Using structure, one of the main use cases is always obviously project management, portfolio management, but what I think are the more interesting use cases are the ones that are not so much from a technical perspective, but from a business development perspective. A project that we're currently supporting and using structure with would be housing and building management, as in the project management behind building houses and flats in the city of Vienna. So structure helped us there to give a very clear overview of the building projects, to create milestones and to report on them in a Jira environment enhanced by Structure and Structure Gantt. The project that we extensively use Structure and Structure Gantt with is a 500 user data center, whereas there are 200 project managers and people associated with supporting. And the projects themselves are 300, so it's 300 housing and building projects being overseen and managed in one structure. One of the main challenges that we had was the amount of milestones that had to interact with each other. So in Structure, one of the key elements that we use is that we could now oversee up to 15 or 20 regulated milestones over 300 building projects in one structure. So one overview of all those milestones, the timing of them, the status of them was possible by using Structure and Structure Gantt, whereas other tools will not give you that overview nor the possibility to drill down on specifics. So we all had that in one view, in one area, which was a huge benefit to our customer. When we implemented the milestones in the Structure Gantt overview, we could put a reporting on top of that, where you could see all the relevant milestones that you as a project manager report on and have to actually give a certain status. So is the milestone reached? Are there delays? Is it in conflict with something else? And that gets then aggregated into another view where the building management will have another overview of the status of all those milestones combined. The major benefit when using those structures was the possibility to focus on one building project. So you could see now the milestones, the Gantt chart, the progress of each work package. But then the next step was, which was previously not possible, was to have an overview of all projects. So not just the one that you're responsible for on the 2 or 3, but all the 300 building projects are now visible in one Gantt chart. For example, we have a milestone structure, and the milestone structures extracts all the milestones that are relevant across the whole building project portfolio. And that transparency and that clearness and that overview was not possible with any previous implementations. The visibility and transparency and the possibility to filter on aspects like milestones, like relevant milestones, was a huge success factor for the customer. When using structure and tempo in portfolio management, one thing that I can honestly say is that it's easy to configure. You get supported with a wizard, so for that end, you very quickly have an output that is viable. And then there's lots of documentations and training material available, because structure and tempo can do so much more. So you have to really delve into it. But once you empower yourself with the knowledge of how to use even the finest configurations, then it's a very good and amazing tool set that you have at your disposal for many use cases that empowers you to do amazing things.